Hey guys, how's it going? CoderMan here. In today's video, I kind of wanted to give you guys an overview of the last 70,000 miles with the M3 and some preventative maintenance I'm going to be doing pretty soon just to keep things running smooth. So believe it or not, the car has over 70,000 miles. I bought it with 27,000 miles and I've driven it on, rallies, going to clients' offices, all sorts of different things. Obviously don't drive for work because I work from home, but I've had a lot of fun driving it around, and like I said before, mentioning rallies, you guys have seen some footage from that. And it's been pretty much bulletproof. I mean, I think really the only thing I've actually had to do preventative maintenance wise is the rear diff had a little bit of a squeak when I bought it. Brought it in and they fixed it right up. Just basically flushed the fluid, and at the time it was under warranty, so it was a no-brainer just to have them do it. But now that it's getting closer to that 100,000 mile mark, I mean obviously 30,000 miles away, but there's some things that can start to go wrong that I really want to take a look at. One of them, as you probably know with this car, is the rod bearings. There's some people that say that it really doesn't happen, but I mean, I got to tell you, I'm a member of a bunch of different Facebook groups for the M3, and there's been quite a few people that have, gone ahead and done it themselves or had a shop do it, and they show the rod bearing, the results of the original rod bearings, and you can see how they're completely worn and probably would have failed sometime, fairly soon. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. In addition to the rod bearings is the throttle actuators, which I'll actually throw a card up top. Tedward just had one of his fail. He replaced both of them at a local shop. It would actually be the same shop that would be doing both things for me. So I'm going to go ahead and obviously be reaching out to them and get that done. Now in regards to any mods or updates I'm going to be doing on the car, obviously the rod bearings would be kind of the stage 1, 2 if I wanted to supercharge the car. Throttle actuators is just something good to do. I'll go ahead and actually walk around the car right now and show you some of the damage from the winter, which is unfortunate. So as you can see, got some curb rash here. I'll go ahead and walk around the car real quick. This one's actually, let me see if it's gonna focus. This one's actually really deep. And then in the back they seem fine, so I'm not gonna worry too much about that. So one thing for sure will be, new wheels. Not sure what I'm gonna go with just yet, but I'm gonna have to pick something. So let me go ahead and hop in the car, and it's gonna get kind of dark because I have the neutral density filter for outside, but I want to do a new steering wheel because you can see that this is starting to peel. This is actually a pretty common thing with this wheel. This material actually starts to peel. And then something stupid, but I want to get it done as well, is the DC button, the DSC button and the EDC button actually pop off. And I think I mentioned this before, but I just kind of threw it to the back of the list of things that I should do. But now is kind of the time that I want to do that. And then of course you can see the new shifter, which I'll throw a card if you hadn't seen that video yet. I'm not really sure what else I'm going to do to the car. Like I said, it runs like a charm. I have no issues with it, and I plan to keep it pretty much forever. I mean, there was a time when I was going to sell it last year and get something different, but I just, every time I drive it, I enjoy it, whether it's just a quick cruise or I'm going to a car event or something, or I'm going on a 3-day rally. I just love everything about the car, so I figure, why would I sell it, really? So for those of you out there that have an M3, are you doing any of this preventative maintenance? What mileage do you currently have on your car? How long do you plan on keeping it? If you have had any sort of an issue? Really, the only quirk I think I could say I've had is if I go ahead to the front of the car, the headlights rather, because these are the angel eyes, but the headlights, they have basically an adaptive mode where they'll end up actually, ooh. They have an adaptive mode where they'll actually end up, essentially when you turn the wheel, they'll turn in the direction that you're turning the wheel. And it's kind of cool to come around a dark road or something. It's very weird, but sometimes when I'm driving spiritedly on the highway and come onto like an on-ramp or something, it will malfunction, it'll throw up a warning on the dash, and then I basically have to shut the car off and restart it. I'm not sure if it's speed related, maybe it doesn't want to move super fast, or maybe there's something else going weird. At the end of the day, I mean, that's such a minor thing. So last thing before I close out this video, I know I haven't created content in a couple of weeks. I was actually in New Orleans for a conference, and I'm going to be making a video this weekend on kind of, some people that I met, as a quick aside, I actually met the president of Microsoft, which was kind of cool. Also met some other really cool people, so I'm going to be making kind of like a recap video and then just some footage of New Orleans. I didn't vlog while I was down there. Actually didn't even have this camera. I just basically had my phone and the Osmo gimbal. Just wanted to kind of keep it light. But not least, next Saturday, assuming not tomorrow, but the following Saturday, is the first Lars Cars and Coffee in Brookline, Mass. So definitely come out and come check that out. If you have any questions or curious about the timing or anything like that, one thing I will say is get there early, because it fills up rather quick, especially the first and the last of the season. They fill out really fast because right now people are really eager to get out their toys. In my case, I have it year round, but at the same time, I'll still detail it and get it all real nice and bring it out there. And then last thing I'll show you guys, I'm not sure if you saw it when I had flipped the camera around, but I got these. They actually came in, and then of course I have it on the other side as well. But what's really funny is I had to go to bring one of the foster children for a doctor's appointment, and I basically valeted the car so that I could quickly get in and out of UMass. And when I was leaving, the guy gave me my keys or whatever, I'm driving off, I have the window down, and he kind of said, "Hey, is that your YouTube channel?" So I thought that was kind of cool. I'm not sure if he checked it out or not, but I think it's kind of neat that, basically my car does the advertising for me. So I don't want to ramble too much in this video. I appreciate you guys checking it out. Like I said, if you have any questions or comments on the M3, definitely leave a comment below. Thank you to all the subscribers. We're really climbing. Had over, I think it was like 50 subscribers in 1 month, which is friggin' huge for this channel, and I absolutely love it. Lots of great comments and just overall engagement. So if you're new here, please subscribe, like this video, comment if you have any questions, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.